Well, hey guys, um, here we are at the end of the Lost Art series. Pastor Tyler talked about the Lost Art Sacrifice yesterday, which concluded this sermon-based series. Now, a lot of your groups are still meeting. Some of you are doing every other week. And I hope this is where you can see that when we formulated and made this study, that it's not reliant upon the Sunday morning sermons, where this study can be done at any time. So some of you are still meeting. Some of you are finishing up. I've got a couple emails asking about what's next, and I wanted to talk just a little bit about that. Easter is 2 weeks away, and Easter is a really big time of the year, especially for the church. And so my recommendation to you would be, if you're finishing up the study this week, maybe you guys can get together and meet the week of Easter. If you're not traveling, if you don't have family things, or maybe the week after. And that first meeting, how about you guys celebrate the end of the series? I would recommend just getting together, having a meal, being able to just fellowship and be together. We have about 2 more months. We got the month, a little bit of April, but then we have May and June before the summer really kicks off. And when summer kicks off, as you guys know, a lot of traveling happens, a lot of different vacations and stuff. It makes it a little bit more difficult to get together. And so there are a couple options. If you feel like, hey, we want to do a study, we want to try to get together, feel free to do that. I'm going to provide a few different studies from Right Now Media. If you don't have Right Now, we can get you signed up for that so that you can actually go in and search. I'll give some recommendations. You can search them out. But one of the big things that really worked well last year for one group in particular, we had a starting point group that was coming to the close at the end of the semester. I mean, that was a group that met on campus, doing a study, and they were like, what do we do next? Well, I said, how about you guys get together every couple of weeks and just spend time together, catch up on life, fellowship, have a meal, be together. We don't always have to have a Bible study. Bible studies are great, and series are great to do, no question about it, but sometimes we miss on the very fact of just doing life together. And that's really what we're trying to do at Ward, is bring groups together where they can do life, where there can be meaningful relationships and people can get connected to one another. That's what our goal is. So during the summer, if you select one of these studies to do, you can do that. If you decide, hey, we're not going to do a study, we're just going to get together every couple of weeks, maybe even once a month, and share a meal, be able to hang out, you can do that. This summer we do have a couple really big mission opportunities coming up, especially with Life Remodeled, where we're going to be remodeling Cody High School. I would love to see 100% participation from all of our small groups in that, in some regard. If it's going down there and serving together one of the days, if it's helping with some of the support side of it, there's numerous different opportunities. Summer's a great time to do some service-based things together. Doing life together, serving together, volunteering together is a phenomenal way to keep a group going. So I'm gonna dig through Right Now today, and then look at what some of the series are. I heard some really good ones for January and February that people used. I'll probably use some of the same ones, and then if I see some new ones, they'll be on there as well if you feel like doing a study. But I hope that this Lenten series, this Lost Art series, has been phenomenal for you. I know our group has really enjoyed it. I've heard a lot of really good reports just as far as how the groups have gone, how this study has gone. It's taking a Lenten series and really focusing in on some of the spiritual disciplines, which is just awesome. It's just awesome. And so we have a lot of momentum happening. We had a total of 121 groups with about 925, 950-ish people, which is just unbelievable, which is just incredible. This fall, we have a lot of things that are going to be coming up, and I'll keep you updated with that as far as what's going to be coming and what we're going to be doing for the fall. But again, like, I'm praying for you guys, and I'm just an email, a phone call away if I can support you in any way. but I'm loving what I'm hearing. Um, Speaking of that, if you guys have a story about what God did in your group, maybe an individual experience through the group, if you have a story, would you let me know? We love to collect stories. We love to be able to share those stories, whether they're church-wide or just in general. I mean, just for staff, when we put a lot of work into something and we get to hear about what God did, it's just so encouraging for us. But I would love to hear the stories of what God did through the Lost Art. So you can find me on a Sunday, tell me. You could email me and tell me. Give me a call, tell me. I want to know what God's been doing. I want to know how God has been working through this series. We spent a lot of time trying to craft this in a way that was Holy Spirit driven, and there's just been some great stuff that I've heard already, but I know there's a lot more out there. Even if it's just, hey, I got connected for the first time, and here's my group. So we have all of that going on, but I just wanted to say thanks and congratulations. I wanted to send you a quick video to say congrats and awesome work, guys. Just an amazing time to be able to study together, to grow together, to learn together, and to be together, to be connected. Again, you know, as always, if there's anything that I can do for you, if there's anything that I can help with your group in any way, please let me know. That's why I'm here, and it's such a privilege to always be able to do that. So hope you all are blessed. Enjoy this season. Enjoy the next couple of weeks leading up to Easter, and may spring come finally, because the winter's been ridiculous, and outside right now it's actually getting nicer, and I'm so thankful. It's been a long winter, and I think we're all excited about having spring where we can get outside and have some fun. Just as a side note too, as I get some different outreach options, ideas, stuff from our outreach department, I will forward that out to you. I hope I don't bombard you with emails, but I want to keep that before you all, so you can communicate with your groups, and so that we can get outside these walls and really impact our 5-mile radius, our community, and really be able to help and support. But anyway, guys, congratulations. I love you all. Great job, and I look forward to hearing reports. Take care.